have a lot to say, though when I open up, I get tongue-tied and it's met with silence. A lot of moments I replay in my mind over and over on a loop that never stops. I'm screaming, I'm praying, I'm hiding in the corner, crying my eyes out, pleading to God to take this because I can't carry this anymore. Being bullied as a kid, making my whole existence a living nightmare in school, the same kids that are now grown with kids of their own. Preaching and being advocates against bullying, I guess it was a phase they grew out of. I'll never understand the hate they had for me, as laughing and pointing wasn't enough, pushing others into me and quickly thinking if they had touched me, I was some kind of disease they had washed their hands of. I will never forget walking down that hallway with my face down, wanting to cry so bad and push back, instead letting them win again. Or the time someone was interested in me, only to find out it was a joke, and I was the punchline for every one of those. The time I turned 11 and my best friend stopped talking to me. Any friend I tried to make, she tried her best to take away and make them choose, and it was never me. It's then I learned the outcast I'd become, inner circles and cliques I was not a part of, even a pity birthday party invite with all the kids in the class, and I was shunned. I just wanted to go home. Those kids never saw the tears I cried when I was alone, writing suicide notes at 11 years old. I couldn't even tell my mom or dad. I was too ashamed. I wrote those notes. I hurt myself to cope. Never really wanted to go through with it, though waking up every day was a living hell. Only some understand this. If I could just get through that day. I never had a friend, no one I could trust. I started to fail purposely in school because, to be honest, the teachers gave up on me too. By the time I was 14, I made all F's and managed to fail the 8th grade. That took dedication, to be honest, because I know I was smart enough to pass those tests. Though when nobody believes in you, it's hard to care about anything. I was put into summer school to make up for I could graduate that year. Almost felt that too. Breaking a law that almost got me expelled. Teachers realized if they kicked me out, I'd repeat the grade, so my mom pleaded for me to stay, so the school let me, as they seen it was a finished punishment to stay in school when I just wanted out. No point in this. I finished and passed with their standard, which to me was not very high, though at the same time it seemed they wanted me to be somebody else's problem. Ironic. As I never started all this, it was that one kid who bullied me, then the next. It never really ended. I do take responsibility in some of it. I did not try my best. Though tell me one kid who does when being bullied and name-calling and having any self-worth stripped away just because of being a little different. Not perfectly shaped like a Barbie doll, nor athletic as some would like me to be. I was me, and told I was still not good enough. So keep reading past the comments. I don't need no confirmation that anything we're saying won't be good enough. I will keep my head up and thank you. Thank you for breaking me, for I could see anything broken can still be beautiful. Thank you for all the hate, because even though those words cut like a knife through me, I realized all the tears I shredded were not for nothing. They shaped every part of me. And because of that, I am free to be myself with every scar that tells that story. I thank you for never being my friend, because it showed me even the most happy people can pretend well and be damaged on the inside. You tried to break me apart, and I took all those pieces shattered from all the years of torment from you, and I turned them into art. I am the masterpiece, beautifully broken and restored on the inside. There is nothing you can take from me, but I will freely give you what you deserve, and that is forgiveness. Not for what you've done, but forgiving you for being broken too. I see you and me are a lot alike. I'm just easier to pick on because I never liked wearing the mask you put on. So the bullies, thanks for never having my back once. I am who I am, and that is enough.